What's going on, guys? Nick back here at the Backyard Bars, and today I'm gonna be showing you my top 3 core workouts. Your core is by far the most important muscle in your entire body. We use our core every single day, and the stronger your core is, the stronger your rest of your body will be. Our entire body always follows our core, so if you have a weak core, the rest of your body won't be as strong either. So we need to make sure that we strengthen our core properly, and we need to also understand what your core consists of. A lot of people think abs and core are the same thing. In reality, it's not. Abs is only part of your core. So your core consists of not only your abs, but your obliques, your serratus, it almost looks like ribs, those muscles, and your lower back, right? So that's your entire core. These 3 exercises work out your entire core, not just your abs. So it's very, very important to make sure that we work out our entire core, and these 3 exercises are the best way to do so. So now you're probably wondering, what are these 3 workouts? So the first workout is going to be a hollow body hold. This is super important because it is involved in many of the calisthenics workouts. So we're gonna make sure we master that hold. It also is gonna play a role into the next workout, which is dragon flags. Dragon flags is probably my favorite core workout. It is super difficult, but there are progressions that you could do even as a beginner. I'll show you all of them. And last but not least is hanging abs. Hanging abs is a very good workout as well. Because we're hanging, we're getting a nice stretch in our core, allowing for a better contraction. That works out our entire core as well. There are also progressions for beginners all the way to advanced there that I'll show as well. So without further ado, let's get right into this workout. All right, so like I was saying, hollow body holds are super important because it is involved in a lot of our workouts. We wanna make sure we master this workout. So all it is like a regular leg lift. So for your beginners out there, you can put your hands underneath your butt. We're gonna lay all the way back. All right, we're gonna lift our legs up, but we're also gonna lift the top of our back up. So we wanna lift our legs and the top of our back up as much as possible. We want our only thing to be touching the ground to be our lower back or the top of our butt. This is a hollow body hold. Right, so if you're a beginner, you're gonna put your hands underneath your butt. If you're intermediate, you'll put your hands by your side and think about like reaching toward your toes. And if you're more advanced, you're gonna put your hands above your head, and that is by far the hardest. The key to this is we gotta make sure our lower back is on the ground the entire time. So if you put your feet up and you lay all the way back, you put your feet up, you're gonna notice you wanna arch your lower back. You're gonna have a space in between your lower back and the ground. That's not good, that's not what we want. So that's why we have to make sure we bring up the top of our back along with our feet, so the only part of our back that's touching the ground is our lower back. If we keep our lower back down, we're engage that core as much as possible, we're gonna be in a perfect hollow body position. You wanna be able to hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. And once you really master this, I'm gonna take you on to dragon flags. That doesn't mean don't do any of the beginner progressions for dragon flags just yet. Do both of them, but make sure you master this. As like I said before, it applies to a lot of different calisthenics moves, so make sure you get very good at this workout. It's a great core exercise. All right, so like I was saying before, dragon flags are by far my favorite core workout. If you just did these, you would strengthen your core so much. Obviously, you want to incorporate the other 2 workouts. However, this one is money. So, like I said, I'm gonna show you all the progressions. I'm gonna start from easiest and go to hardest. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna lay down. You gotta have somewhere sturdy to hold on to. I usually do like if I'm at home underneath the couch or at a gym on a decline bench. So you're gonna hold on above your head. For our first progression, it's the same thing as a hollow body, right? My lower back's already touching. That's why we need to master that first. Legs straight, toes pointed, leg lift. Now here's the tricky part. We're gonna press up. Boom. Think about like punching the sky with our feet. All the way down, punch the sky with our feet, and pop those hips through. All right, you wanna be nice and straight at the top. One thing I don't want you to do is this. See how my feet are behind my head? No good, we don't want that. You wanna be nice and straight at the top. Up, up, boom, all the way down, up, up. So once you get very good at that, then we're gonna work on your lower back never actually touching, right? So let me show you the final product, and then we can kind of work backwards. A final dragon flag is going to look like this. All the way down, nice and straight. My butt never touches, I stay straight. And I'm nice and straight all the way on the way up. Let's show that again. All right, so that's a full dragon flag. In order to get used to our butt never touching, because in the first progression our butt touches, we're going to do a tucked version. And then slowly, as we get stronger, we're gonna go higher in progressions by extending our legs out. Let me show you what I mean. So you're gonna first start at the top of the rep. Boom. Now we're gonna tuck in our legs and we're gonna go out as far as we can. Think about like unfolding at your knees, right? As far as I can go. You might only get to here. Right when you feel like your butt's gonna collapse and touch the ground, don't let it and come right back up. Boom, right to straight. Tuck, out, out, out,
start to extend. Oh, can't go any further, feel like I'm gonna fall. Right back up, boom.
Right, so that's our second progression. Your third progression is gonna be one leg. So now we're gonna take it a step further, get our feet further away from our body. So now you see the trend. As our feet extend out, it gets further away from our center of gravity, our hips, and makes it much, much harder. Think about it logically. If I gotta hold something that's all the way out there, it's gonna make it a lot harder than when my knees are tucked in, right? So now we're taking it to the third progression, one leg.
So we're up, tuck in one leg, stay nice and straight, all the way down, all the way up. Now you see how I stay so straight when I come up? At first you might do this, feet then hips. That's okay, but I want you to think, lead with your hips. See how nice and straight on the way up as well? Boom. When you get really good at that, you can try straddle or half leg. And then eventually, you should be able to do the full.
So all the progressions really are you extending your legs a little bit further each time in order to get that full dragon fly. So start from the easiest progression where we actually let our butt touch the ground, then do tucked, then do one leg, straddle, advanced tucked, or half leg, whatever you want to call it, and then full. There are a lot of progressions here, but if you just go down and start to unfold at your knees and go a little bit further and further each time, eventually you will get that full dragonfly. So for our last and final workout, I'm gonna show you those hanging abs. I'm gonna start from the easiest progression and we'll go to the hardest. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang from the bar. You wanna think about like bending the bar this way. That's gonna help you activate your lats. Think shoulders away from ears as well. So we're gonna hop up, grab the bar, nice tight grip. Think about bending the bar, and for our first progression, you're just gonna do knee ups. So your feet are always gonna stay in front of your body. You're gonna go up, try to like turn your butt up, all the way down. Right when you get down, I want you to go right back up. See how I'm almost in a rhythm right now? If you wanna get fancy with it, we can work on more on our obliques when we do these knee ups by giving it a little twist at the top, and those are killer. Once you feel like you master that, you catch the rhythm, you're gonna take it one step further. All right, we're gonna try to keep our legs straight now, go straight out. It's okay to work backwards with this one when you use a lot of momentum at first and then slow it down and control it. You gotta catch that rhythm, otherwise you're gonna be all over the place. So snag the bar. So I'm gonna use a lot of momentum at first. You can tell I'm swinging. Once I catch that momentum though, now I can slow it down, stay more controlled. Boom, down, right back up. And that's progression number 2. Now when you get really strong, we're gonna take it 2 steps further. We're gonna do toe to bars, and then we're gonna do halfway toe to bars, which is the hardest variation. Let me just show you these. All of it stays the same. We're just concentrating and have that mind to muscle connection on our core, activating our core. Let me show you what these look like. Here's our toe to bar. Same thing, nice and straight, all the way down, all the way up. Keep those arms straight. When you get really good at those, you can stop halfway. Right back down. And those are very hard, but I promise an amazing workout for your core. So if you guys do those 3 core workouts, I promise your core will get 100% stronger and it'll happen very quickly. Don't be a hero and do your progression that you're up to. You don't need to skip progressions. You wanna make sure our form is right so we can build real strength. By skipping the progressions, you're not helping yourself and you're just gonna get injured or you're not gonna get any stronger. So make sure you hit your progressions that you're up to. I really hope you guys like this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Also check out my other social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at core_calisthenics. Check out my website, corecalisthenics.com. I have every single workout I know on there and me explain the right way to do it under 1 to 2 minutes. Also check out our shop. We have all calisthenics gear on there. Parallettes, wrist wraps, resistance bands, air wheels, chalk, Core Calisthenics t-shirts, you name it, we got it for the cheapest prices possible. And stay tuned for my videos every single Saturday at 12 p.m. noon Eastern time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.